Hi Billy, this is Alan Cockrell with ABC Camps. I'm a former hitting coach for the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. I'm going to do some video analysis here of your swing. First thing I look for, Billy, in the whole process of hitting, and we'll break this down into setup, stance, and then we'll break it down into the load phase, and then the lower half, the hands, the swing, and then the follow through and the finish. But the first thing I look for is just good balance throughout. And the thing that we have to keep in mind to have good balance is at all times the knees need to be inside the feet and the head needs to be inside the knees. And if I can maintain this position from start to finish, I'm going to have pretty good balance, and I'm going to have a pretty good chance to put a good swing on the ball. See the ball and then put a pretty good swing on it. So as you can see here, you're in a good position. Okay, we'll now move it forward. We'll go into the load phase. The load phase is basically we're getting ready to see the ball. I'm trying to load up weight on my back leg, okay, which you've done to the inside part of your back leg, which is basically it's this inner thigh area. You have a nice little leg kick right here. Do a really good job keeping your hips square. When you have this load kick, your knee is still inside your foot. Okay, we're going to take it now. We're going to take it forward to where your foot gets down. Okay, we're in a good position right here. Okay, we're going to check the knees again. Really good position there. You're inside. Your head's inside, your head's over your belt buckle actually is probably the best position that you can be in. Really an outstanding position. I think what I'm going to check now is just to make sure that when this foot lands, and basically the toe's going to touch first, and then the heel is going to plant. Okay, and when the heel plants and the heel gets down onto the ground, as you can see right here, we now need to make sure that this front foot is not any more open than 45 degrees. Okay? We'll just measure you here to see where you are. So we're there. Come down the line of the foot. You're at 47 degrees. You're in a darn good position. The hips have stayed square. Okay? And because this front foot is not open more than a 45 degree angle, we're not going to get a leaky front hip. Anytime we open up more than 45 degrees, this front hip will start to leak just a little bit too much. It's going to make it very difficult to handle pitches on the outside part of the plate. But as you can see here, you're in an outstanding position. Okay, we're going to run this forward. Okay, we're driving this knee. Right here, we're driving it into the front thigh, which is a good weight transfer. We're transferring our energy from here into here, into that front side, and that's a very strong position. The next phase that we're going to take a look at is the hands. How do the hands add up? How do they connect? One thing that I would suggest right here is I want to see the shoulder, the elbow, and the back hip. I want to see all of that in a line. And as you can see here, we're kind of getting our elbow just a little bit ahead of our power source. And then we're going to come back in this direction. But our power source is the hip area right here. That's the back side. That's the energy that you're driving into your front leg here. And we just don't want to get this elbow in front of that power source. Okay? See how it's just a little bit in front? So we're just a little bit too far in front on our connection, but as we go forward, I think you get to a good contact position. Okay, head and eyes, we want to have looking right down the barrel of the bat at contact. I do see a good strong position with your hands. We're palm up, we're palm down. Again, very good weight transfer into your front side, this knee into this front thigh. And we can check again to make sure that this knee is inside your front foot. So that's a good, strong position to be in as a hitter. Okay, we're going to take it just forward just a little bit more. All right. Now as we get to extension, you can see that the barrel of your bat is fully extended towards the pitcher. That's a good, strong position. One suggestion that I would make would be at this point, we can go ahead and release the backside, and this foot can start to fully turn towards the pitcher also. So we're going to be having this foot facing this way. It's not so much squishing the bug, but it's just getting a good full backside turn so that we can release all of our energy into that front side. But everything looks good to that point. We're going to take it forward to your follow through and your finish. Now's when you start to get the backside turn. Okay, right there is starting to turn. We're starting to move through the ball. I just like to see that when the barrel of the bat past contact, when we talked about full extension, when the barrel of your bat was facing the pitcher, I'd like to see your back foot turned at that juncture. But I tell you what, buddy, you got a nice little swing. You got a really nice little approach. I love your leg kick. Just keep playing, keep swinging. Take a lot of swings off the tee. Practice on getting that good full backside turn past contact. And best of luck to you, buddy. Thanks for coming to our camp.